So first of all, I would like to say hello, sir. Today we're going to use the platform as service that provided by the Digital Ocean. So it's located in here on the sidebar. So today we'll do the step by step on configuring this app platform service. Okay. So first I have to create Laravel projects in the version 11, and actually it is my current uh, projects that I created earlier. So now if I'm run it by using the artisan server, artisan stuff, to make sure it is the Laravel 11. So for the platform as service, we don't care about the um, configuring the server or make up the server. What we only care is about writing our application, writing our code, and then push it to uh, the GitHub, and the GitHub will be uh, uh, provided to the what can I call the service, and the cloud service, and cloud service will organize our project for us. So now like that. Okay. So to make sure it is the Laravel 11. So as you can see, here is the Laravel 11, but it's under my localhost. So now let's do some modify. And what we have to change is in here. So we change the session driver from database to file to make sure when we deploy to the Git, to the platform as service, it will work uh, as usually. Okay. So I'm going to make a route. I create one route. Mm, okay. So I'm going to call it testing. Okay. And the function, it's gonna return the view. And I call the view is, what can I say? Hello cloud computing. So it means uh, like, like the URL name, I also name the page as testing also. So let's screenshot this. Okay, and put it here. And also screenshot this. Okay, put it here. So now what we have to do is to create a view, and what we have to do in the view, have to input this uh, 81 HTML elements. Okay, sorry. So now let's going to view and create new file. So in here, I'm going to call it testing, dot and PHP. And then we're going to copy uh, this thing here. Okay, paste it here. So it works as simple. Okay. So I have to also screenshot this. Mm, put it here. Yes. So the final thing, we have to connect our projects to the remote repository in the GitHub. So another thing has to open the GitHub, and here is my created repository. So to do this, we have to check uh, first the projects that it actually existing the remote repository or not. So the command is git remote dot b hyphen v. So it output nothing. So it means we haven't uh, connect to the remote repository yet. So to do that, has to run few command. So the first command is git dot init, and then we want the git um, after the git init, we get git add, okay, and then git commit, and let's say it uh, projects command it as projects, and then git what can I say? Mm, let me okay, copy this. Git branch hyphen envelope and mans. So, and the last thing is git remote add new. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Add and give it a name. Have origins and the repository URL. Okay. So last thing has to push it. Like now let check that it connects to the remote repo or not. We have to check it by the previous command we have written. As you can see, now it connected. So we have to push our projects. Our name that we give earlier is origins and branch is main. So push it. Okay, so it worked. So now let's check in our Git. So here it doesn't change anything. Just refresh it, and you can see it 1 minute ago. So it's got changing. I'll let go to resource and view testing, and you see our code. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do is to use the platform app platform in the digital ocean. So to do this, we create an app, and here. So we will like uh, allow this digital ocean to make connection with our Git account. So because I'm already connected, so you will see this configure text. But if not, you will be see this what can I say? It's information. So you have to fill it by yourself if you want. Okay, now let's go back. Mm, okay, So select the repository. So here is my repository of my projects. As you can see it here. Okay. So next. So here is the option to edit um, something like the resource type. So because it's Laravel, it's the framework PHP, and here is the build phase, like Node.js, build page, something like that. Here is the port. You also can edit it, and the routing choice here. Okay. So for me, I don't have to edit anything, and it adds some resource, and it's optional. Okay. Next. And we have to skip this. And here is the data center that we choose. So I'm choosing Singapore, and it have multiple variation of the um, data center location. You choose it as you want. So now let's click next. And here is the price. It's $24 because I'm choosing two server. Okay. And so my project name is octopus.app. I can also change it also, like here. Yes. So name my project like Laravel, sorry, Laravel 11's PHP application like this. Okay. So save it. Now let's click back, and so everything is fine. So now let's click create resource, and everything is done. What you have to do now is to wait for the digital ocean to do the deployment for us by uh, the projects that we push from our um, IDE to this repository. Like I saw few command that I type it for you. Okay, so here is the view feature like the console of the application, Laravel application, but now we didn't have it yet because it's currently under deployment. And the activity here of the employments. But if you want to review the employment, you can click it here. The process, yes, the process that it made. Okay, now we have to wait. For me, it's depend on the internet. Sometimes it's um takes long, and sometimes it take very few minutes. So now the deployment process is complete, and you can see it's complete here. And here is the information that they processing. Yes. So that wait a minute more. Okay, it complete. So deployment successfully. So to check it, we have to click this URL here, the provided domain name. So click it, and you see our projects, right? So now let me testing by going to testing page, and it's work. So the message that we implement now is pop up as we planned it. So hello cloud computing. So Here is the step to use the platform as a service that providing by the cloud company, and the step is actually simple, and it also the end for this video.